So, as of last weekend, is 50% good enough? No, no, it's not. I'm disappointed. All right, Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon. Going to go over the box office predictions from May 5th to the 7th, as well as what happened last weekend. And let's just say the initial numbers came out. And I said, oh, I'm going to be 2 for 6. But I was actually 3 for 6 when the final numbers came out. And man, oh man, if I would have stuck to my guns just a little bit with Star Wars, but then I sucked with George Foreman. I kind of sucked with Evil Dead. So, I mean, it was the Star Wars. I was 100-1 odds on Gold Derby for all the choices. And I just chose third place instead of fourth, which, oh man, bummer, bummer, bummer. Let's see what happened last weekend, though. So I thought number 5 was going to be John Wick 4, and it was John Wick 4. That one was a nail biter. I was thinking 4.3. It only dropped 16% to 4.9. I was 0.6 off. Slap in the face. Number 4, I was thinking it was going to be Evil Dead Rises. That's a lie. Evil Dead Rises was actually number 2. Number 4 was actually Star Wars with 4.6. So yeah, that's a lie. I think Star Wars was actually 5.1. Yeah, it was actually 5.1. So congratulations. But man, why couldn't it be third place? Anyway, I was thinking number 3 was going to be George Foreman. No, that was number 11. 11 with 3 million. That is like 7 slaps in the face for being an idiot. All right. Number 2, I was thinking, Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Nope, that was actually third place with 6.7. I knew it wasn't going to do good in the box office, but I had, other people are saying it's going to be over 10 million. You got to trust your gut, Chase. You got to trust your gut. So, another 6 slaps in the face for being an idiot. All right. And then, like I said, number 2 was actually Evil Dead Rise. I was thinking 10 million. It did 12.1. That's only a 50% drop. Pretty solid for a horror movie. And compared to the 2013 one, that one dropped like 63%. So that's pretty freaking solid. Of course, number 1 was Super Mario Brothers. I was thinking 38.8. It did 40.8. So I was 2 million off, 1 million for my predictions. I was thinking Polite Society was going to do 2 million. It did 817K. I wasn't the biggest fan of Polite Society, but man, oh man, that was not a good weekend. I mean, I'll take the 50%. In the past weekends, I've been 1. And we might be wondering, how are you only 50% if you do the math? Well, according to Gold Derby, the number 1 spot you kind of do money-wise. I had the right frame of money for Super Mario Brothers. So that's why I was 3 of 6. Number 2, 3, 4, I really needed that 100-1 odd to come out of, but it didn't. So, because I'm in 17th place at everyone involved, which is pretty solid. But I want to get in that top 10. I really do. All right, so let's go with what's coming out this weekend. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Love Again. Love Again came out of nowhere. I think it was supposed to come out on the 12th, but it got moved up to the 5th. No idea why. I think it might do okay. It hasn't been a chick flick in quite some time. But of course, Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be number 1. Let's go with what I think is going to be when I go through the order. Number 5, I'm sticking with John Wick 4. With a 16% drop last weekend, I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy could take some of it, but I'm going with 3.8 million. It could be Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. But I think it's going to have an over 50% drop, and so that's going to put it below the 3.8, and that's why I'm sticking with John Wick 4 with 3.8. Number 4, I'm going with Love Again. Even though this doesn't have a lot of high-value stars, if you want to quote-unquote it, the wife of Nick Jonas, or one of the Jonas Brothers, is in it. She is a hot commodity right now. Celine Dion is in it. So I think it's going to do decent, in the box office. That's why I'm going with 5 million for Love Again. Number 3, I'm going with Evil Dead Rises with 7 million. That's a little less than a 50% drop. It's a horror movie. If it's a 50% drop, I don't see it going worse than a 50% drop in its third weekend because there's no other horror movies. So 7 million for Evil Dead Rise. Sorry. Number 2, of course, Mario, 26.6. The question is that too high for Guardians of the Galaxy taking over the IMAX theaters and everything like that? I don't think so. There's no sign to stopping it. Chris Pratt is going to take 1 and 2 for sure. Of course, number 1 is going to be Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3. I'm going 125.7. I think it's supposed to get 130-ish. I think with a 2.5-hour movie, that's why I'm going to go with a little bit lower. I was thinking it was going to hit the 150s, but nah, not anymore. The way Marvel's tracking right now, not the biggest, faith in Marvel right now. Anyway, here is the top 5 recap. Number 5, John Wick 4 with 3.7. Number 4, Love Again with 5 million. Number 3, Evil Dead Rise with 7 million. Number 2, Super Mario Brothers 26.6. And number 1, Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3 125.7. I'm really fingers crossing I will get 100% this weekend. The only one that could sway me is Love Again. Love Again's 30-1 odds. I feel really confident about that one. It's 5th place. Are you there, Margaret? Or John Wick 4? Chase Tucker with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One of things, Futon, Toby, Futon. Thank you for watching. A great day. And okay for watching today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. I will love every single one of you. Not like that love, just hug. Bye. Bye.